Sports bettors, what's going on? Rich here with GhostPicksATS.com. It's Wednesday afternoon. I'm getting you guys your free pick early for tomorrow, Thursday, September 2nd. I got a lot going on tomorrow. Very excited about the game, if you can't tell. And we got one thing we got to talk about before we get into the free pick. On GhostPicksATS.com, on the main page, under Team Rich, and on the Red Alert tab, the NCAA football Red Alert is up. $50. Get yourself locked in. Comes with a full write-up for the rhymes and reasons to why and the prediction itself. Do not miss out on that. Get yourself locked in. GhostPicksATS.com. Time now. All right, let's get into it. We got a pretty lengthy bit to talk about at this game because the spread on it is huge. Tennessee Volunteers versus Bowling Green. Like I said, spread on this is huge, and there's a reason for that, and we'll touch on it, but I think we got a strong free play here. Now, the spread is huge because it's important to understand how bad of a team Bowling Green actually is. They are one of the worst teams, if not the worst team, to ever walk into an SEC stadium since NCAA football has existed. Last year, they went 0-5. The year before that, they went 3-9. The only thing this team has going for them is that their coach is returning after 3 years. He said it's his mission to turn the football team around, but of course he's going to say that. He has to say it because he gets paid by the school to coach this football team who has an atrocious record. The University of Tennessee, right? SEC team, they're not even a midway team here. They have, typically a losing record. They keep saying we're going to turn around. We'll see. This year might be the year. I don't know. I got high hopes for it if you can't tell by my attire, but we're going to be fair on this. Coach Hupel coming in as new coach. The whole athletic department is new. We got Joe Milton from Michigan. He's going to be QB1. He came from the Big Ten. Michigan's one of those teams where there's a lot of hype around them, but they don't win the big games. They never do. They get smoked by OSU. So he's got that one thing going for him where he doesn't have to worry about seeing them ever again. I do think he is going to turn around the team, leading it as a gigantic junior. And I think the guys on the field are going to be very excited to have him there. I think everyone's excited to have Coach Hupel as well. I've met him. He's a very cool dude. Not that it has anything to do with this game, but he's a cool dude. So, like I said, University of Tennessee, one of the worst teams in the SEC, but they are in the SEC. They do have the recruitment. They do have the talent that Bowling Green could only dream of having. There's been a whole lot of transfers, like I said. Touched on that very briefly, but takeaways, they got their returning receivers. And Joe Milton is leaps and bounds better than who they had last year, Garoppolo or whatever his name was. And, they fired Jeremy Pruitt, so everyone's got to be excited about that because he looked horrendous on live TV with that thing pulled over his head, whatever it was. So here's the deal. Bowling Green's defense, on average, allowed about 45 points last season. They don't just have cracks in their defense. They have straight-up holes, large holes in their defense. And last year, the Vols absolutely crushed Chattanooga, another nobody team, 45-0. So, are there going to be a lot of points put on the board tomorrow? Yes, absolutely. Is Tennessee going to win this game? Absolutely. The only shot that Bowling Green has is relying on a fairly newly put together defense for the Volunteers. But I think that the SEC defense that Coach Hupel has put together is light years in front of Bowling Green. That being said, Tennessee minus 35 for your free pick of the day. It's going to be an absolute blowout show. That's it. Oh, wait a minute. Hit the like button. Hit subscribe so you can keep on my daily content. And if you can correct the guess. If you can guess the correct score of the game, University of Tennessee Volunteers against Bowling Green, I will give you, the first person to put the correct score up, a free weekend premium card. So get that in there. Like, subscribe. You gotta subscribe, and you gotta put the correct score in. Don't forget to go to GhostPicksATS.com. Team Rich, get on that NCAA football Red Alert, kicking off tomorrow. See you guys here for the next one.